What's going on, everybody? We are back. We
Yes,
are
sir.
back.
Yes, sir.
We are back. Excuse me. This is Black and White Just Sports. I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
And we are here with our latest episode. Quick thing. Let me move back because I feel like I keep hitting this damn table. But quick thing. I'm a little under the weather, so I got halls in my mouth right now. Um, if it starts interfering with how I'm talking, I'll get it out. But I'm gonna try to make it through the show. I might be coughing like that throughout the show because, like I said, I'm a little under the weather, but we'll get through it. Oh yeah. Let me go here. Real quick, the little spiel that we give every episode. Podcast. If you're on Anchor, if you're on Google Podcasts, Spotify, Breaker, Castbox, Overcast, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, or Stitcher, listen to us. The Facebook page and group, Black and White Just Sports. Wait, am I saying that right? Black and White Just Sports.
Yes, that's correct.
Sorry, it's like I said, this code is kind of messing with my head. Black and White Just Sports on Facebook, Instagram, Black and White Just Sports _ between every word. Also, the YouTube page, Black and White Just Sports. Go subscribe to our page, share the page, watch the videos.
Please do.
With that all being said, you got anything you need to say before we get started?
Not at all. Let's dive right in.
Okay. Excuse me again. So we're going to start off with last night's game, the game that people are calling like the best Monday night football game ever. I think that just kind of wrapped up in the moment. Personally,
I kind of agree with.
I mean, it was a good game. Don't get me wrong, but the best game ever. It had a lot going, but the Chiefs versus Rams, the Rams pulled it out. I mean, it went all the way to the wire. Pretty much had anything you could ask for. Offense was high powered like we thought. The defense actually stepped up a little more than I expected. At the end of the day, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm having brain farts. You can step in when you want to when I'm having the brain farts. But had everything we wanted. Special teams drama too, man. Especially in the fourth quarter. Tyreek Hill, I think, returned a punt that he was actually in the end zone, and that was just a bad decision. But offense, defense, special teams, it had it all.
Definitely did.
The Rams went off. Pat Mahomes went off.
Jared Goff went off.
You want to jump in at all? Apparently, I'm gonna do this game. Apparently, I'm gonna do this show by myself tonight.
Not at all.
So, excuse my partner over here that's just dreaming.
Man, this entire game was amazing. Like Pat said, the offense, the defense, just every aspect of the game. The coaching. Mahomes showed you why he's an MVP candidate. Goff showed you why he's not a bust. Just these two teams showed you why they're the upper class of the NFL. They had everything you wanted. Goff threw for 426 yards, 4 TDs. Mahomes threw for 500 and some yards, 6 touchdowns. Even though he did throw 3 interceptions and fumbled twice.
I was gonna say he had a lot of turnovers just on himself. Man.
Yeah, in the fourth quarter, he definitely made some questionable decisions for himself as far as throwing and getting sacked and making just terrible reads. But I mean, it's gonna come with the territory. He's young. Really didn't expect him to go the whole season without throwing any picks at all. So I mean, like I said, Mahomes is still an MVP candidate. This game doesn't change anything for me, other than probably Drew Brees and maybe Gurley.
Don't forget about Gurley,
even though he didn't do anything yesterday.
I mean, that's because of the coaching, man. He had like 15 rushes. He touched the ball
like that. I mean, but it was a gunslinger show. It really wasn't a runner. Kareem Hunt didn't get the ball that much either.
They had a time where I think they were up and they gave Gurley a couple runs there in the second half. And, he did his thing. He did his, usual. And they just kind of went away from it. You had the lead and you didn't, try to run a clock. You didn't try to just,
They just wanted to keep gunslinging. That's all it was. I mean, it worked because they won the game, but I mean,
they won.
It was a dangerous. That's a dangerous game to play when you want to just keep slinging and slinging. Like if you have a lead, I'm not saying just sit on it, because you're supposed to always keep doing what got you the lead. But at the same time, you don't want to be over aggressive where it'll hurt you in the end. If you got a running back like Gurley, you definitely got to feed him. So, but like I said, that was a hell of a game, man, all the way through from start to finish. I salute that game. 100 combined points. I've never seen nothing like that in an NFL game. 50, what was the score? 54 to 51.
50, I think
that's ridiculous. That's 105 total points in a game. Like, I've never seen nothing like that.
Was that for the people that can't add? I mean, I think they could add 54 and 51.
Nah, some people can. I'm just reassuring some people.
But thank you
but
for letting them know.
That's amazing to score that many points between two teams. But yeah, that easily is the game of the season. I don't see any other game even coming close to that game. So
my question right now is, can Pat Mahomes come through in the clutch? This man had 2 opportunities late in the game and threw picks twice. The very last drive of the game before they kneeled the clock, the Rams did, but 2 times he had an opportunity to bring the Chiefs back either for a field goal to tie or take the lead with a touchdown, and he choked. He hasn't been in a lot of these situations. I don't think any, honestly. This year they've been blowing people out. They're putting up points. Shit. Like I said, excuse me, y'all. But yeah, when the lights were on and the pressure was on, and this man did not show. He showed up all game. Don't get me wrong. What do you say? 6 touchdowns, was it?
6 touchdowns, over 500
passing yards. He showed up, but when it mattered
most,
he did not. He choked at the end. Jared Goff stepped up at the end when he needed to. So right now he looks more clutch than Mahomes, and neither one has been in this position, I think, up until this point, because
like you said, they've been blowing.
Yeah, they've been blowing teams out, or just haven't been playing. So
I'm not gonna hold it against Mahomes. He did have some crucial miscues at the end when the game was on the line, but like I said, he's still pretty much a baby in the NFL, and like you said, that was his first time being in a critical game deciding quarter like that, last few minutes of the game. So I chalk it up to experience. I don't think we'll see that again from Mahomes, where he chokes like that under pressure. I don't think we'll see that again.
I'm definitely holding them to it, because now it's the end of the season, and of course the Chiefs are in the playoffs. But the playoffs are a whole nother monster than the regular season.
I completely agree with that, and I think he'll be ready.
And he might have, there's going to be games that are probably more low scoring than
no one's going to score no 50, 40 points in no playoff game.
And he's going to have moments, I think, honestly, especially this year. The Patriots will be in. The Steelers are looking like monsters right now.
The Texans.
Texans are looking good.
Chargers, right? They just lost to the freaking Broncos, but
it is what it is. The Broncos got lucky. But he's going to need possibly to step up and have that moment where he overcomes that fourth quarter comeback.
Or he can just give it to Kareem and he'll win the game. So
but right now he showed he couldn't handle it. So I'm questioning him right now. Not a lot, because like I said, this is probably his first time in the big time. But he probably had big moments in college. But when the lights are on, Monday Night Football, the biggest stage, basically, everybody watching. LA and Rams, 2 of the top 2 teams in the NFL right now. He choked, man. Choked twice, too. Wasn't just once, twice. He had 2 times in the fourth quarter to have that game-winning drive, and he choked.
Man, I'm still riding with home sweet Mahomes, man. I ain't letting you go yet, Mahomes, man. You had a couple hiccups at the end, man. But when it come down to it, you're still a top five quarterback in this league.
Turnovers,
5.
Was it 5?
3 interceptions and 2 fumbles.
Okay, yeah, that's nothing to just.
It's not.
Skip
it's
over.
Definitely not.
Like
Golf turned to fumble twice too.
He He had 5 turnovers.
No, yeah, he definitely
That's a
5.
lot of turnovers
No
for one
interceptions
person.
for Goff, by the way, either.
You said no interception?
Goff didn't throw any interceptions.
Stepped up when it was time. Excuse me again. Like I said, getting over this cold. Bitch is killing me. The halls is not fun to talk with a halls in your mouth. But is this a Super Bowl preview? We'll see. I'm honestly starting to lean towards no because there's a couple teams in here that I think might overcome, and we're gonna get into them. Starting with the Steelers. Steelers play the Jaguars. Steelers played the Jaguars and we're down
16-0 in the late start of the fourth quarter. Jacksonville ought to be freaking ashamed of themselves.
Listen,
give
number
up
one,
16 points in one quarter.
Number one, Jacksonville is trash.
No, they're not. They showed me something in the game.
What?
Did you ever think the Steelers would be down 16-0 to the Jaguars?
I mean, I don't
in
see
Pittsburgh, where they were in Jacksonville.
Yeah,
but still.
There you go. But
Bortles was balling at first, then they stopped letting him throw the ball. They wanted to run Fournette into the ground, and it didn't work.
Guess what? All I know is Big Ben showed up in the fourth quarter.
Like Big Ben always does.
Yeah,
That's why he's a Hall of Famer.
I got that man in my fantasy football league.
Super Bowl champion quarterback.
I checked the score at one point. He's got like -1 points with 3 interceptions and like 70 yards.
Yeah, Ramsey had his number Sunday.
Well, hey, Patrick Ramsey
had his number Sunday.
Apparently Patrick Ramsey is on the trading block from what I've heard. So
I don't believe that.
Jaguars
I don't think Jacksonville's letting him go. From what? He's only been there 2 years.
They tired of, I guess, him talking trash, apparently.
But he backs it up. You see what he just did to Big Ben.
Who had the last laugh, though?
He can't guard everybody.
Yeah, who had the last laugh. But, like I said, Big Ben, fantasy, it doesn't matter to a lot of people, but some people it does. -1 points. I think it was up until the third quarter. Had like 3 interceptions, 70 yards. Fourth quarter, this man went off. Had 3 total touchdowns, 2 passing, 1 rushing. Threw for like 150 yards, something like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man,
one quarter though.
Brought them back, and they won the fucking game.
Jacksonville, y'all ought to be shamed, man. Y'all.
I mean, they suck. Well, I mean, what's there to be ashamed
about?
But
this is the same team that went to the AFC Championship game last year. The exact same team.
A fluke.
No, it wasn't no fluke. Their defense is tremendous.
Sucks.
Yeah, Blake Bortles needs to improve. I'm there.
Man, he can't improve. He sucks.
He's young. He can improve. We can't improve because we're old, but he can improve.
I don't know about you, but I improve every day. You don't, because you keep wearing them Cavs hats and you're not a Cavs fan.
Whatever. I keep wearing nice stuff. That's what I wear. But yeah, man, Jacksonville, y'all got to get it together, man. Just win the last 4 out of 5 games, man. Y'all will be all right for next year. Just draft a quarterback just in case Bortles ain't ready.
They are done.
They're not done.
Jacksonville
will beat the Bills this weekend in an onslaught.
That's saying a lot. The Bills are even worse. What's that saying?
Shut up, because you're going to pick the Bills.
I definitely won't. But, yeah, Big Ben was outstanding fourth quarter, man. What made me think, man, is he the top 10 quarterback of all time?
No.
I don't know.
He's in my top 20, not top 10.
His resume, 2 Super Bowl championships.
With an awesome defense behind him.
For one of them.
No, for both of them. Palomalu was on both of those teams. So was James Harrison.
James Harrison had that second. Well, yeah, he was.
Not to mention they had Hines Ward in one of those.
Is Hines Ward the best receiver ever? No, he's good.
Hines Ward was a solid NFL receiver.
I don't know, man. Top 10.
He's in my top 20. I'm not putting him in no top 10.
Like, I didn't make the list.
You pushing it with that.
I didn't make the list, and I should have if I brought it up.
I mean, I can make a list right now.
Oh, goodness. What's your list? Give me your list.
You know my list. It's freestyle.
Yeah. Top 10. What's your top 10 list?
Brady.
Okay.
Montana.
Okay.
Peyton. Elway.
Okay.
Marino.
Okay.
Namath. Yeah, that's before your time. See, you don't remember stuff like that. I watched highlights and films of all these quarterbacks.
That's both before both our times.
Joe Namath.
I don't think Joe Namath was top 10, man.
Terry Bradshaw.
Maybe.
Drew Brees.
Okay.
Brett Favre.
Okay.
And Warren Moon.
Warren Moon out. Terry Bradshaw
Have you looked at Warren Moon's numbers? Terry Bradshaw won 3-4 rings.
Terry Bradshaw is
And
out.
he's top 10 in passing yards and TDs.
Big Ben is better Steeler than Terry Bradshaw.
No, you're a freak. Yeah, you need to do your history and look at the Steelers' history.
Re-look at some highlights.
No, you need to look at some Terry. Warren, look at his passing yards.
He said Warren Moon is his top 10. Warren Moon, Terry Bradshaw.
Give me Warren Moon over Ben Roethlisberger any day of the week.
Who's got more rings?
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What does that mean?
That means
so how come Big Ben ain't better than Dan Marino? Marino don't got no rings.
Numbers wise, no, he's not. But overall, he might be.
No, he's definitely not. You know
it. He might be. Overall, he might be.
But yeah, people, that top 10 is around there. So Big Ben, he's not in the top 10. Like I said, top 20, maybe top 15 if you just are a Ben Roethlisberger fan. Aaron Rodgers in my top 15.
He's not better than Warren Moon? Come on now.
Okay, yeah. Aaron Rodgers is number 10. Warren Moon is 11. I forgot about Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers definitely number 10.
Joe Namath had one win with the Jets.
No, he didn't. Joe Namath won a Super Bowl. You forgot that? Joe Namath won a Super Bowl.
Did you call him Jay Namath?
I mean, his first name does begin with J. So, I mean, even if I did say Jay Namath,
he won one Super Bowl. The rest of his career was mediocre.
No, it definitely wasn't.
Look at the stats.
He has records set. Look at the numbers. And he was a movie star.
What does that mean?
He ran the world back then, man. Joe Namath was the man. Joe Namath was the man back then.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm not saying he's my top 10 quarterback.
He definitely is. Just off his stardom, he's top 10.
You're wrong. You're so wrong on so many levels.
But yeah.
Okay, we can move past that. We'll get into
the Cowboys and the Atlanta Falcons.
I think you call this one of your games of the week.
And it proved it.
But one of the 7 games
of the week
last week.
Whatever, it was 4 of them. And they all proved it, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. Which game didn't prove it?
I forget what was the other one.
It was the Steelers, Jaguars. It was the Rams. It was the Rams, Chiefs. It was the Falcons, Cowboys, and the other one was it the Eagles, Saints?
The Eagles, Saints.
Yeah, that was a rowdy. Yeah, that was the only one.
That briefly too. But yeah, the Cowboys, Falcons.
Dallas is balling, people. So ever since Amari Cooper got there, they're undefeated. No, actually, they're 2-1 since Amari Cooper got there. They lost the very first game he got there, and they've won the last 2 in a row. And they'll make it 3 come Thanksgiving. Yeah, with Amari, like I said, I knew this was going to happen. With Amari there, him being able to catch and run, and he's athletic, you can't stack the box. And Zeke's been showing out ever since Amari got there, putting up 200 scrimmage yards, 150 running yards. Dallas just looks like a completely different team since Amari's been there.
Listen, I agree with you somewhat, but I don't think Zeke playing how he is now is because of Amari Cooper. I think they're just giving that man the ball.
That's part of it too. I agree with that.
Amari Cooper has been good. I mean, I think he's averaging 6 catches, 70 yards per
which
game,
is better than any other receiver they had.
Cole Beasley is actually
he's doing good now, because he's right. Definitely benefits.
Excuse me, but the game
that was a hell of a game.
Man. The defense is kind of
Dallas is a top 10 defense this year, which a lot of people don't know.
Dallas defense looks good. They really do.
They have a pass rush. Their secondary is good. That Vanden Arsh dude is a beast, man. That dude's a beast.
I'm so glad because I would watch Skip Bayless, and I'm not taking shots at him, but he would always talk about, man, Sean Lee is the reason that they aren't winning this year.
I mean, Sean Lee's a beast, but this Vanden Arsh dude is
every single year.
Yeah, like the past 4 or 5 years.
Every single year of his career, that man's been injured. He's never been reliable. So I don't know why he always, hung his hat on Sean Lee, because that man's injured every year. You can't rely on him. But this dude right here, man, he is a monster.
Yeah, Vanden Arsh is amazing. And he's a rookie.
They got 2 of them. I need new calls. They got a linebacker core that's pretty.
Yeah,
good.
like I said, their secondary is good with Tyree, with Jones and Uzier. I mean, they going against Julio Jones. What did you expect? They're not gonna lock up the best receiver in football. He had 100 yards.
I mean, it was low scoring, close up into the 3rd, 4th quarter. I think it was 9.
Dallas was up, I think 19-9 or something, and then Matt Ryan led 2 scoring drives, was tied it up.
Yeah.
But I knew if Dallas could get the ball back one more time, they was gonna run Zeke, and Zeke had like 50 yards out of that last drive.
I think he had like 200 total yards.
Yeah, 201 scrimmage yards. I think he had 120 something rushing and I think like 70 or 80 receiving. And he scored a touchdown. I got him on my fantasy team, people. He gave me 35 points. So yeah, that's why I'm second place in both my leagues. But yeah, Dallas is showing me a lot now. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Dallas. The Jerry Jones knows what he's doing. Dak's been playing a whole lot better.
He's been playing all right.
So I hope Dallas continues this. If they can beat Washington on Thursday, they'll be tied for first place in the division. No, actually, they won't be tied. They'll be first because they'll own the tiebreaker with Washington. So, yeah, Dallas, all y'all got to do is win Thursday, man. Y'all be in the division, and y'all won't have to play another game for 10 days, man. Y'all get a nice little vacation.
If they don't beat the Redskins,
if they don't beat the Redskins, I'm done with them.
They should be ashamed of themselves.
Colt McCoy. First of all, your parents named you Colt.
Wow, are you taking shots at his parents? You're so disrespectful.
A colt is a baby horse. They named you a baby horse.
They're from Texas.
Come on, man. Would you name your son Colt?
Mm-hmm.
No, you wouldn't.
I would.
You would name him PJ. But yeah. But yeah, Dallas is looking lovely, man. Keep it up, Cowboys, man.
Yeah, they're looking good, man. They've come alive these last couple games. Defense is just stepping up.
Yeah, defense definitely stepping up. Only giving Atlanta 19 points. That was amazing.
Makes you think, are they the new favorite for the NFC?
I think so. The Eagles are done. Eagles are done. The Giants have actually won. Yeah, they looking up. Right Eli is balling. Eli is looking like the old Eli the last couple games.
They need to be tanking to get.
But like I said, the Giants have an offense, man. It's not the offense. It's the defense.
Eli is not.
They have Saquon Barkley is a top 5 running back in his rookie year.
Okay, but look,
Odell is the 3rd best receiver in football behind Julio and Antonio Brown. You still got Shepard on the other side of him who's good. Ingram is a good tight end. They have weapons on the offensive side of the ball. It's just their defense, man.
They don't have that core piece. Eli Manning is finished.
Well, not the last couple of games. He don't look like he's finished. He's been balling. The Giants look good. But, yeah, the Giants are too far back to make a run now. Even if they do win out, they still would be 8-8. Which ain't enough. Eagles are done.
In this division, it might be.
The Eagles are finished. They 4-6. The Eagles are done. They will have to win out to even have a chance. The Dallas has won 3 out of their last 4 games, and the Redskins with Alex Smith done, they're finished. They shouldn't even win another game, honestly.
I won't say that,
unless they play the Bills or the Jets.
They signed Mark Sanchez.
Well, yeah, he did make it to 2 AFC championship games, so I'm not taking nothing away from Mark Sanchez. Yeah, are you better than Colt McCoy? But
he don't got no butt fumble.
The Red, and that's how he gonna be remembered. That's not even why he can't be remembered for 2 AFC championship games.
Because he's done nothing since. Man, that was a fluke, man. His defense.
Both years was a fluke. I could see 1 year, but 2 years. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if Dallas can win Thursday, they'll be in the driver's seat. So come on, Dallas, man. I'm trusting y'all, man.
I hate when you cheer for Dallas. It just gets under my skin because you're such a fair
I like
fan.
The Cowboys glass. Show the people.
I will in a moment. I don't know if y'all. Yeah, there you go. Cowboys. Yeah, there we go.
Shot it at Henne.
Anyways,
speaking of the Eagles, Eagles got thrashed, embarrassed, abominated. They just, any word you want to use for a blowout, you can pretty much call it that. Carson Wentz was pathetic. He didn't even give anyone any points in fantasy. He had 0 points. He didn't throw for 200 yards. He didn't throw no touchdown passes. He threw 2 interceptions, or was it 3? One of them. The Saints just ramsacked the Eagles. They just made them their B word, pretty much.
Their B. You know you can cuss, man.
No, man.
You can cuss if you want to. You said B word. Oh
the Saints just made them look like their female dog, man.
Listen. This is 2 times now. This man said B word and female dog. Made my whole entire night, man.
The Saints 45-7. That's just pathetic, man. And you supposed to have a Super Bowl winning team, which was a fluke. So I'm not, because Wentz wasn't even the quarterback of that damn team. It was Nick Foles. But
Nick Nasty Foles.
the Eagles are done, man. They don't have no running game. Their receivers are average at best. They're supposed to get better with Golden Tate. Since he's been there, he hasn't done much.
He hasn't got
so I mean,
he's only been there for one game.
He's been there for 2 games now, and he hasn't eclipsed 50 yards yet.
Been there for one game.
The Eagles are done, man. They need a running back. If they can go out and get a Le'Veon Bell in the offseason, they'll be a contender again. Well, then they're going to continue to struggle to find wins. They are.
To an extent, I agree with you, man. I think the Eagles are done for this year. They've been struggling a lot lately. The Saints just rolled over them
from start to finish. It wasn't even close.
The game was not close. I thought this was going to be like one of the games of the week, man.
At one point, they was just toying with the Eagles, just throwing lob passes to running backs. So it was just
toying. It's just a play.
No, man, they was toying with them. Mark Ingram and Gamar just toying with them in the end zone, making jokes. It was just no, man. Breeze was just having a freestyle throwing session.
Either way, the Saints are a problem.
The Saints are my number 1 in my power ranking now. It's not even close.
Oh, so you giving up?
They're
on the
number
Rams?
1. No, the Rams are a close second. Don't get it twisted.
You gave up on the Rams already.
No, but Drew Brees beat the Rams already. That's why I'm picking the Saints as my number 1 power ranking. The Rams are number 2. Don't get it twisted. The Rams are a close second. The Chiefs still is 3, and I got the Steelers 4th.
Oh, 4th.
Steelers are 4th.
Wow.
Steelers are rolling. The Steelers are 4th, and I got Houston 5.
That's
7 in a row.
That's too high.
7 in a row.
I'm sorry,
7 in a row.
They're not playing nobody.
Name another. Why ain't they?
Ooh, I mean, they're scheduled. That's why. I don't know. Don't blame
Okay,
me.
who is the Saints playing? Well, they have to be there. Yeah, never mind.
Did you just ask me
Yeah, I'm not about to diss Drew Brees
okay.
and Gamara and Michael Thomas. Shout out Old State.
Oh, we got to
Speaking of,
I'm
about to say.
We'll cut that out. Like you said, I mean, there wasn't much to say about the.
Yeah, this was just terrible for the Eagles.
But speaking of Old State, they got the biggest game of the year as usual. The biggest game in college football, at least like top 2.
No, top 1. Yeah, this is the biggest rivalry in football.
They're playing Michigan this week.
In Michigan.
No.
It's here. State. Oh. Well, Ohio State looks way too vulnerable in every aspect of the game.
But
the only person who's excluded is Haskins.
Regardless of my partner wrong sayings here that Michigan was home.
Go ahead and cough some more so I can talk.
I wish I wasn't coughing. I wish I wasn't. But anyways, yeah. This is basically both teams' season on the line.
Yeah, because if Michigan lose, they're out of the playoffs, and if Ohio State lose, I mean, they weren't in the playoffs anyway. So I mean, really don't hurt them none, except they won't be in a major bowl game.
You know Ohio State.
Yeah, if they lose,
if they win,
I still don't think they're gonna make it back to the unless other teams lose.
Yeah, well, of course they need other teams to lose.
But if they beat the number 3 ranked team, that's going to look very good on their resume.
If they beat Michigan, they jump up.
They're going to at least jump up to 6.
spots.
Yeah, they're at least going to jump up to 6, right? Just off of that.
And if teams lose ahead of them, then
if Notre Dame lose, maybe because this the last game, ain't it? Or is it one more after this? I think it's one more after this, ain't it? The championship game or the division.
They got the conference championship.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so there's one more game left.
I mean, I think this is the last week, but I'm not 100% sure. I have to look. But Michigan number 4, Ohio State still 10. They haven't moved nothing.
Yeah, nothing in 3 weeks. Not one single spot in 3 weeks.
Well, guess what? They haven't shown why. They struggled against Maryland, man.
You let Maryland score 51 points. That is freaking pathetic. Maryland? You let an unranked team.
You want to say Maryland again?
Maryland? You let Maryland Terrapins, who are a basketball school, score 51 points. That's just, it's inexcusable, man. Ohio State, y'all defense is better than that.
No,
y'all really defense, not this year. They're not. You gave up 50-something to Purdue. Yeah. So y'all just look. If y'all giving up that many points to these unranked, no-star team, what do you think you're gonna do to Michigan and their quarterback? What do you think he's gonna do?
Listen,
that's terrible, man. I don't know how this game's gonna go. Honestly,
I do. I know right now Michigan's gonna win, and it hurts me to say that as an Ohio resident and a big Ohio State fan. But Michigan's gonna win, man.
Blowout or close game?
I'm thinking.
I don't see no blowout. I don't think
don't
Ohio State gonna get blew out. They may lose, but I don't think they're gonna get just run out the building. If they do lose, they may lose by a touchdown. I'd say that
their offense is good enough to keep up, but Ohio State
defense is terrible, right? Their defense is very bad. Their offense is still legit.
Michigan's defense is pretty good. Their offense is
awesome.
Good. I'm thinking it's probably gonna be about
24-20.
I'm gonna go 27-17 Michigan.
Wow, that's a big gap.
It's a pretty big gap, yeah. But I just don't think Ohio State has it this year. And that leads me to ask, is Urban Meyer's time at Ohio State finished?
Nowhere near. He missed the first 4 games.
I think it is.
No, it's not.
Between the scandal that happened this year, and they're talking about he's got a lot of health issues again that's coming back up that was going around back in his Florida days, I think he might be done.
Haskins is coming back. Dobbins will be back. The Ohio State is still in the driver's seat for next year, too. Urban Meyer better not leave.
If Ohio State loses this year, I'm going to say it's like a 60-40. It's not that big of a deal. I'm going to say 60-40% chance that he's done.
If he leaves Ohio State, I'm not watching him for the first 6 games next year.
From what I hear from radio and TV, the reports were saying that Urban Meyer's health is acting up again. That's what, that's what.
Well, the season's almost over. He can heal in.
I mean, and then come back next season and still be in bad shape.
No, he'll be healed by then.
That's not guaranteed. You can't guarantee someone's health.
Okay, well, you can't guarantee he's going to be worser.
Worser? I don't think that's a word.
Actually, it is, but I can say more worse if that makes you feel better.
Maybe a little bit. But, yeah, Ohio State's losing, unfortunately. I'm calling it now, people. Watch out Saturday and see what happens. And Urban Meyer might not be back, man. I'm leaning towards him not coming back. I keep looking at my mouth. I'm like,
yeah.
So I got this fucking holes in my mouth. I'm going to chew this up real quick.
Nice crunching.
But okay, I got that out the way. Yeah. So Ohio State, I'm picking them to lose, and Urban Meyer, I think, is headed out. I'm not putting a whole lot of faith in it, but right now how it looks, I think he's headed out. Let's switch over to the NBA, man. There's a couple stories going on right now. The most recent. I gotta get some water. I feel like
we're going to talk about the hometown first with this J.R. Smith nonsense.
You want to go that first? Okay. Yeah. Let's do that then. J.R. Smith is done with the Cavs. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so tired of J.R. Smith.
You got your ring, J.R. We appreciate you.
He's been...
You a hood dude riding down St. Clair in your Lamborghini.
He's been okay. I mean, his career with the Nuggets, he was decent.
He was a dog with Denver.
With the Knicks,
he was a dog, averaging 18 a game.
Untying people's shoes and doing dumb shit.
Oh, like Lance Stevenson wasn't blowing in people's ear.
I didn't say Lance Stevenson was like that guy neither, but yeah, he's done with the Cavs, and then he goes on his rant like, I don't think they want to lose or win. I think they're tanking.
They are, but I don't want to play for no team either that's not trying to win. Do you?
Number one, I don't think. I mean,
the Cavs are tanking.
He's 50-50. I think they're somewhat tanking because
they're trying to get Zion, Mount Zion.
But they're shooting for a top 3 pick, and if they get a top 3 pick, they're getting talent regardless.
But is that talent gonna be enough to get them some wins? No, probably not. Not in the first year.
You were just all in my face with your breath. Blowing your breath all in my cheek.
My breath does not smell,
but
people.
Yeah, I mean, guess what? J.R. Smith, you're what, in your 15th year?
And he still can shoot.
You fucking cost us the game 1 of last year.
Oh, my God, man. The game shouldn't even come down to that. The Cavs was winning. They let them come back. That's the Cavs' fault, not the JR's. Now, did he make a bonehead play at the end? Yeah.
The Cavs have 1 person in LeBron James. The Warriors have like 7.
Oh, just forget Kyrie. He doesn't matter. Love doesn't matter.
Last year? What are you talking about?
They didn't have Kyrie last year?
You want to look straight in the camera and just say that again?
Oh, no, they didn't have Kyrie last year.
Smack yourself, please.
Okay, they had Love. Where was he at?
Love is nothing. Love is a bum.
Oh, now he's a bum. You loved him when LeBron was here.
No, I liked him for when they traded for him, and then
No, I thought they should have kept Wiggins.
When he got here, he didn't prove nothing, and I didn't like the trade no more. But I can't believe you just said Kyrie was here last year.
Man, point is the Cavs had the lead. I don't care who they had.
The point is
they
built
Kyrie
the lead. Irving was with the Cavs in 2017.
When you build the lead, you keep it. You don't give it up.
But yeah, JR cost us game one. It could. I mean, at the end of the day, the Warriors probably still would have won. But I mean, you lose game one at home, we probably could have won. We could have took it to 6 at least. So, J.R. Smith, goodbye, good riddance. Thank you.
JR, go to Philly.
Why do you keep saying Philly, man? You want everybody
because they need a shooter.
You said Melo go to Philly.
No, I want Melo to go to Portland.
Now you want to go to Portland
with Dame and McCullum? They need a forward bad.
They need a lot bad.
No, actually, Portland is like third in the West. Portland is winning.
Guess what?
Nurkic is balling.
They was what, third last year?
No, they weren't. But it was like 6th last year. There was never no third in the Western Conference.
You want to look on your dumb phone and check the
Let's bet. What we betting? Let's bet a case of Sierra Mist.
I will bet you $1 million.
So you telling me the Portland Trailblazers were third seed last year?
First of all, did you say a case of Sierra Mist?
Yeah.
I don't even drink pop. I don't want Sierra Mist. No.
Okay, well we can bet a case of what you drink.
I'm gonna drink. I bet you $100.
All right.
Okay.
The Blazers. So the
Blazers were third in
the Blazers was third in the East in the Western Conference. Bet.
Okay. Check it. Anyways, what was J.R. Smith? He stunk. I mean, was he a pivotal part in the Cavs win? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, he did okay. Yeah. I don't think he was a big part. I mean, we had Kyrie, we had Love, we had LeBron. We need to move on. We got to start over. It is what it is. So, J.R. Smith, your 15 years in the league were appreciated, but guess what? You're done. You probably need to retire after this year, honestly. Excuse me. Oh, there it goes. Are you still looking?
Just keep talking.
Because I can bring it up here on the screen here and just prove you wrong. I'm sorry, people. I'm looking at his phone. He's going, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Does it say the division was first? Okay.
Oh, they were there.
Oh, give me my $100. You want to give it to me now or later? It's on camera, people. You saw he bet me and lost. Okay. Did you want to say that on camera?
Oh, they lost in the first round and didn't win a game to Anthony Davis. Even though that wasn't the bet, but still.
That's where I was going with my point.
That won't happen if Melo's there. That's my
hold
point.
On, real quick, what place were they last year?
Okay, the Blazers were third. They won't be that place this year. Unless Melo comes there. But, yeah.
Gums
anyway,
there? Melo Gums there?
Comes there.
What is Gums?
Comes there.
You saying cum is probably the worst thing ever.
But yeah, man.
But yeah, J.R. Smith, good riddance, man.
JR, go to Philly, man. Finish out the year. We should go to the conference finals because Philly's going.
Done. You're not going to help any team at all, man. You're really not. Okay, you're done. You can't contribute.
Now let's get to the real cream of the crop.
Speaking of trades, man, the Wizards are pretty much saying we're gonna
trade Wall and Beal,
shop everybody, and we mentioned this a couple episodes ago. If they should break up the Wizards, and I think we both agreed they should. But they're like, hey, Bill or Wall, y'all can both go.
They are pathetic. Like I've never in a million years to see a backcourt like that be this bad. Like honestly, a talented backcourt like that to be this bad where they can't beat teams like Orlando or the Hornets or teams like that.
Oh, they were playing the Clippers tonight. We was watching.
They were losing by 20 points in the first half. Yeah. They were down 20 points to the Los Angeles Clippers.
The Clippers had
who do the Clippers even have?
I haven't checked on the score since, but they was down 20 and the Clippers had 7.
Patrick Beverly? Like, I mean, and Tobias Harris, you can't beat them. No disrespect to Tobias because he can hoop.
Very disrespectful.
Tobias can hoop. I'm not saying that, but Tobias not better than no damn Beal or Wall. Or Otto Porter. Come on, man.
He's definitely better.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you Otto Porter, not Oubre. or Dwight Howard.
Did you really say
Dwight Howard is a 4-in-a-row defensive player of the year and led his team to the finals. Y'all gonna stop disrespecting Dwight Howard.
Is a bum.
Yeah, a bum now or he always
been
was.
A bum. He's
all right.
Nothing,
yeah, okay. Man. That's why he beat your stupid Cavs.
Because they had shooters all around him.
And why were those shooters open? Yeah, Dwight Howard had to be double teamed.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, all right. Then he was gonna score 30.
Do you want to kind of go to the roster that the Cavs had?
Yeah, Z, crippled, can't walk self, was getting torched.
What was his name?
Drew Gooden, torched. Torched. What other big men? Ira Newell, torched.
I don't think.
Did they have? I think so. Back in 09. Varejao, torched.
We didn't have nobody. Is my point.
They were getting torched, so they had to double. Whenever he got double, shooters were open. That's how it's going to be with the Warriors.
The Wizards are done, man.
Yeah, they finished. Wall needs to go. I'm trying to think.
I mean, where he needs to
Bradley Beal needs to go to the Lakers.
That's not going to happen.
Why not?
The Lakers don't have enough offer.
It's a trade.
They're not going to give up enough.
Man, I would give up Lonzo. Well, I ain't giving up Lonzo. I would give up. I give up a Hart. I give up.
You giving up Hart?
I would give up. You wouldn't give up Josh Hart for Bradley Beal? He's only 25. He can score. He plays D.
Hart is like one of their top 5 scorers right now.
You don't think Bradley Beal can easily put up 20 a night playing with LeBron and Lonzo?
They need points off the bench.
Okay, I'm starting Beal. Kuzma, you to the bench. Kuzma can get 15 off the bench.
Kuzma's not playing the 2.
Kuzma, exactly, but he's playing the 4. He wouldn't have to do that. It'll be Lonzo at the 1, Beal at the 2, Ingram at the 3, LeBron at the 4, and McGee or Tyson at the 5. Had Kuzma come off the bench with Stevenson and Rondo.
That's terrible.
No, that's not terrible. I would gladly hope the Lakers get Bill. Wall, I don't know where Wall gonna go.
I honestly don't know where either one of them.
Yeah, I don't see Wall going nowhere. Honestly, it's nowhere for him to go.
Wall's
Where's he gonna go?
I mean, he's getting
he might end up staying
38 million up the next 5 years, and he's what 28, 29, somewhere around. I think he's 29.
Actually, you know where he could go? The Spurs with DeRozan and Aldridge.
That'd be dumb.
No, that wouldn't. That would propel the Spurs maybe to Western Conference Finals against the Warriors. With Wall, DeRozan, and Aldridge.
Wall's not that good.
Wall is 20 and 10 every single season, and he plays defense.
Like 15 and 8.
You're a 15 and 8. You're a hater, man. You are such a hater on John Wall, man.
But yeah, the Warriors are not the Warriors.
The Wizards, yeah, they're finished.
They're done. They're gonna blow.
They're gonna be a lottery team.
I don't know what they're gonna do right now. I think
I think Beal is gonna be moved before anyone. Watch what I tell y'all.
I think both are gonna.
Before the end of the year, Bradley Beal is going to be traded.
Somehow,
or Oubre or Otto Porter.
Somehow, some way, Beal and Wall I think are gone this year.
Yeah, I think they're both. I hope Wall can find a home.
I honestly don't think that they ever gelled.
They did. Now, from what I heard, they never really liked each other, and they don't now. Notice they really don't pass each other the ball.
They try to make it work without liking each other, and they did it.
And they showing on the court.
Speaking of not liking each other, the Warriors are still shitty. Thank goodness. They've lost
3 in a row.
They've lost 4 out of the last 5 games or something like that.
I mean, we know why they're losing, but
yeah, Steph Curry's not there,
or Draymond,
and KD can't lead a team on his own. He's proven it. Another thing, man, this man is yelling at the crowd the other game. I think what did they play?
Dallas Mavericks. Yeah, it was the other night.
Dallas. He's over here yelling at the crowd. Kevin Durant's skin is so thin, it's ridiculous, man.
I wish people quit picking on him. Just let him play.
He gets on Twitter, makes fake accounts to go.
He never did that. Shut up.
Yes, he did. It was confirmed.
No, it wasn't confirmed.
Yes,
he said he didn't do it.
No, because he tried to make a comment on the fake burner account, and it was under his account. The comment was to be on his burner account, replying to somebody, and it was under his real account. The man made a fake account to talk crap to fans because his skin is so thin, man. He can't take it. He can't lead the team by himself. So
no player can lead a team by themselves to no finals and no West.
First of all, it's not by himself because he still got Klay Thompson.
Oh, that's 2 guys. if they each get 30, that's only 60
Draymond
points.
only gone for
Draymond has been going for 3 games now.
Draymond's been gone for 1
He
game.
got suspended the following game after that, and then he hasn't played since for an illness.
Your face is an illness.
Whatever. That's why you're the sick one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I've been on the show too. Makes me sick.
Whatever.
Man. Talking to you makes me sick.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, let me tell y'all something. Durant is probably one of the best scorers we've ever seen in the NBA ever. Second of all, he's a 7-foot small forward, point forward that can do anything on the court. I don't ever want to hear nobody question that man. What? He went to the finals at 23 years old.
Yeah.
Forgot that part, huh?
Did they get swept?
Oh, yeah, they played LeBron, Wade, and Bosh. Did you really think the Thunder were going to beat them?
Okay.
Not to mention, don't he got 2 rings and 2 finals MVPs?
Because he went to a team that beat him.
Who cares? He went to the best team for his career, and it paid off.
He went to the best team to get him a ring.
It paid off, didn't it?
Softy.
If another job called you right now in New York and they pay you $10 more than what you make now, you ain't going?
Nope.
Yeah, all right.
I grinded out with the people I fought.
Whatever. No, you wouldn't. That's why you're grinning. But seriously, the reason the Warriors can't win, they can win, but they're not a title contender without Steph or Draymond, is because I actually watched that whole Spurs-Warriors game the other night. I watched it from start to finish. The Warriors, all they did was play one-on-one basketball the entire time. Either Durant got the ball and went one-on-one, or Klay Thompson got the ball and went one-on-one. It was no ball movement. It was no offense. I mean, Kevin Durant should have took the last shot. Come on now. When has Draymond ever took a game-winning shot? Probably in his whole life. I've never seen it. Not with the Warriors. Maybe at Michigan State, yeah. But the team's just not the same, man. With Steph not being there, it takes away the spacing on the floor. When Steph is on the court, he makes everything so much easier because the defense has to solely focus on Steph. And even when he runs around without him having the ball, the defense has to always account for that man. And it opens things up for Durant. It opens things up for Klay Thompson. It opens things up for Draymond to make his plays. When you take Steph off of the court, the court shrinks. It shrinks, so you can pack it in on Durant. You can pack it in on Klay Thompson. It's harder for the Warriors to function without Steph. Not to mention, Steph is a great passer. Steph is averaging 7, 8 assists a game. You losing that, and Draymond's averaging 6 or 7 assists a game. You losing your 2 best playmakers. You still think the Warriors supposed to win every game because they got Durant and Klay Thompson?
I mean, isn't he the second best player on the planet? Yeah, they should be winning.
Wasn't Jordan the best player in the world? What did he do before Pippen got there? Nothing.
Got to the playoffs.
Yeah, he got beat in the first round every year. So stop throwing salt on Kevin Durant. Should they be a little better than what they are? Yes, they should. I'm not saying that, but I didn't expect the Warriors to win every game with Steph and Draymond out. Maybe if Draymond was playing and it was only just Steph out there, maybe. But then you lose 2. You basically losing the heart and the soul of your team. You just basically got Durant and Klay.
Durant's not a passer. He's a scorer.
Well, he averages 5 assists a game with them. Because Steph opens up the floor.
How hard is it to average 5 assists with Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green?
So you can average 5 assists with the Warriors?
I can average 7 assists with them.
Yeah, first of all, you only had a ball that much to pass it 7 times to nobody.
I would average 6 points and 7 assists.
That's not bad on that team.
I would be a baller on that team. Anybody can except Kevin Durant. Because he can't.
Man, whatever. Steph will be back soon. Once Steph comes back and Draymond, the Warriors won't lose another game for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that's dumb and stupid.
No, it's not, because you didn't think it was going to win 72 games, did you?
Wait, what?
You didn't think they was going to win 73 wins, my bad. You didn't think they was going to win 73 games, did you?
If you go back and listen to what I said before the season, I didn't think they were going to lose for like 2 games all year.
When Boogie comes back, they won't lose another game, and I'm booking it.
Boogie can sit out this whole.
No, they need Boogie. When Boogie comes back, the Warriors won't lose a game for the rest of the year. I don't care if Steph don't play or not; they won't lose.
Boogie can keep in his technical fouls.
Yeah, Boogie, y'all, whatever. Just don't get mad because Boogie's the most talented big man in basketball.
Yeah, Warriors, screw them. I don't care.
Whatever. The Warriors will be just fine people, but they do need to improve badly. They can't keep losing like this.
KD can't do it.
Matter of fact, the Warriors play the Thunder tonight, don't they? Or is that tomorrow?
No, they're not playing tonight.
Oh, well, it must be tomorrow then. But yeah, Warriors, get it together, man. Y'all can't keep going on 3-game losing streaks. I don't care if Steph there or not. Y'all got to at least win some games. Jeez. But yeah.
Do we want to do these NFL predictions?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. We got about 10 minutes before we have to cut off the podcast. We're going to try to get in this week's predictions because we probably won't have a show
until probably next Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, about Monday or Tuesday. With the holiday coming up, what am I doing? Space and
NFL schedule week 12.
Okay. Oh shit! I didn't even check.
We see you, Cliff.
Can I see this?
Oh my God! Now
can you?
All right, the first game.
Hold on. Slow your horses there, buddy.
I can see it.
I know you can see it, but I'm trying to do something here, real quick, before we get started. Where is? Nope, I gotta go up. Okay, week 11. See this? Oh, damn it! How they go all the way to 7? Excuse me, people. I don't know how that happened.
Them roller mouse.
Yeah, apparently. 10.
11.
Okay, 11. We both picked the Packers. We're wrong. I was about to go with the Panthers. The Seahawks, and I didn't because you talked me into it.
No, Russell Wilson is not better than Aaron Rodgers.
But yeah, you went with the Titans. You lost. I went with the Colts. I won that. We both went with the Giants. The Giants won. Cha-cha. Jags lost. Steelers won. Panthers, we both with them. They both lost. Dallas, they won. Both with there. You went with the Bengals.
Did I?
Yeah, you picked Bengals. You lost.
You picked now. Shut up. That doesn't count now. It's a loss.
Because I think I said I went with the Ravens if Flacco was playing and he didn't. So I'm gonna give me a minus there. Texans won, right?
Yeah, the Texans won. 24-21.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, Texans won. So we both good on that one. Cardinals, you had. I think they won. No,
the Cardinals lost.
Raiders won. We both had the Chargers. Chargers lost. Both had the Saints. Saints won. You had the Vikings. The Vikings lost. Bank. And you had the Rams, and they won. I went with the Chiefs. So
why you give yourself a check? The Chiefs lost.
Oh, sorry for the minus. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, whoop his ass again, people. 8-5. Another round in the books for me. I continue to show y'all why I'm better in sports than he is.
Well, how come you can't do that in fantasy?
I've been on like a 7-game win streak, haven't I?
No, you haven't.
First game. Hold on. I got to try to set us up here. Let's go here. You keep on doing your little harmonizing. Say, Pat. Okay. First game, Lions and Bears. What you doing? We can't get two in the...
Lions and Bears. This is a sneaky game, people. Everyone's going to just pick the Bears just because, but Stafford and the Lions play very well every year on Thanksgiving, and they're in Detroit. I'm picking Detroit.
Oh, there we go. Lions for you. I'm going to go Bears. The Bears are on the roll. I don't think the Lions have a good enough
So
defense.
the Bears just won't lose another game.
I'm not saying that, but the Lions don't have a good enough defense to stop the Bears.
Like the Bears' offense is a juggernaut.
They're playing pretty good right now. Redskins and Cowboys.
Dallas, I don't want to hear nothing else. The Colt McCoy sucks.
Colt McCoy's in.
And Adrian Peterson can't carry it every time. Y'all dumb peeing on my side, huh? Oh, it's shady and yours all dark.
Oh, I just didn't want to keep shaking the
Falcons and Saints, that's a game of the week.
No, it's not.
Oh, yes, it is.
Not even close.
This game is going to be closer than y'all think. No, it's not. Matt Ryan, don't sleep on him. Julio, Tevin Coleman, Muhammad Sanu, Calvin Ridley, Austin Hooper. The Saints win, but it's going to be closer than you think.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. I believe in y'all.
I'm going Saints again. Yeah, they're going to their ass. Ooh, Eagles, Giants. What you thinking?
They both suck. Somebody has to win. If they was in New York, I would pick the Giants, but I'm going to go with the Eagles strictly because they're in Philly. Go ahead and pick Saquon and
I kind of want to go against the Giants just so we don't have the same team again because we kind of had them.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah, Giants on a roll. I'm going to give Giants the game.
So you like Eli now?
No, I don't. He sucks.
So why you pick him over Wentz?
Well, I'm not even gonna talk about this game.
Jaguars win easily. It's a blowout. Jags win. Bills shouldn't even score.
I'm going Jags too. It's not even worth mentioning.
The Seahawks. Oh, that might be another game of the week. Russell Wilson versus Cam Newton. Cam ain't losing again 2 weeks in. I'm going with Cam Newton. I'm not picking Russell Wilson again on the road.
I'm going Seahawks.
Why?
I think the Panthers are on a downward
So
spiral.
their season's done.
I think it is, honestly.
I
think they're gonna lose this week.
The Raiders and Ravens.
What are you doing?
Man, the Ravens should easily win this game.
You going Ravens?
Yeah, Ravens.
Okay. Unfortunately, I have to agree with you again.
Lamar Jackson, what?
He's gonna run a bunch of games.
Yeah, he probably is.
This
game is very interesting,
no,
man.
It's
the 49ers and the Buccaneers. Jameis Winston is starting again. I'm picking the Buccaneers.
I'm gonna go 49ers.
Why? Because of George Kittle's?
Because they
Nullin as your quarterback? Nullins.
The Buccaneers are jumping back and forth all season.
Okay, Winston ain't better than Mullins?
Winston, I think, is
better than Mullins.
With the Bucks.
What about Fitzpatrick?
Fitzpatrick is not the answer. They would keep him. But 49ers beat.
So they're going to draft a quarterback.
They should. Ooh,
Browns and Bengals. My pick is strictly on if AJ Green plays or not. If AJ Green plays, I'm picking the Bengals. If he doesn't, I'm picking the Browns.
I did that last week. So you just got, because I fessed up to it. You just got to pick one of the other.
No, I'll know by Saturday if he's playing or not. He's questionable right now.
I'm for the Bengals.
No. All right. If he don't play, I'm picking the Browns.
I'm going Browns. The Browns, I think, are on a roll, and the Bengals are.
Browns ain't no damn roll after winning one game.
They're on a roll.
Yeah, one game's a roll, huh?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, more like a nudge.
They're on a roll.
Yeah, all right.
Lakers going to ball out.
Tom Brady should beat.
Hold on, I didn't even get to finish. Yeah, Browns.
Tom Brady should beat the dog snot out of the freaking Jets. This shouldn't even be close, but the Jets always do play them close, so we'll see. But the Patriots should win this easily. There's nothing else to talk about.
Okay, Pats for you. Pats for me. It's not.
Cardinals and Chargers. This is another one. Chargers should blow the Cardinals out. Shouldn't even be close.
You want Chargers?
Yes, this shouldn't even be close. Phillip Rivers and Melvin Gordon's going to have a way better week than he did this past week.
Yeah, Chargers blow the Cardinals out, man.
This is another interesting game. The Steelers and the Broncos. Yes, it is.
All.
They're in Denver. Listen, people, I'm picking the Steelers, but I'm not going to be shocked if Denver makes this a game.
You said Steelers?
Yes, the Steelers.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going Steelers. It's not going to be interesting. The Steelers are going to put up points. It might be slow to start, but Steelers in the end. Wow, Dolphins and Colts. I'm going Colts again.
The Andrew Luck's not about to lose to no damn Ryan Tannehill. And I don't even think that's who's starting. Yeah, the Dolphins think.
Who you going?
The Colts.
There you go, Colts, too. Mm-hmm. All right, Packers-Vikings.
Game of the week.
Really?
Game of the week.
Gosh, whatever.
Vikings win.
Okay. I'm going.
Sorry, bad man, but if we was in Green Bay, I would pick you.
Well, Packers, I think Aaron Rodgers bounced back from last week.
So the Vikings just going to keep losing.
Packers bounced back from last week. They're taking it. In the last game, Titans.
Man, Texans keep it going. Deshaun's not losing. They done won 7 in a row.
Texans. I'm going Texans. Titans aren't that good.
Yeah, they really are. And Mariota's questionable.
All righty. Well, folks, for the podcast, we are going to cut it off here at this point. Thank you for tuning in. Anybody that listens to the podcast, I want to wish you a happy holiday, happy Thanksgiving if you celebrate that. Enjoy your time with family and friends, and be safe. You got anything to say to the podcast?
Thank y'all for listening, people. We're going to see y'all next time. Have a safe evening.
All right, for Black and White Sports, I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
We'll see y'all next time. All righty. For the Facebook, and it'll be up on YouTube, but they can't interact. But for Facebook, we've had a little bit of people tune in, a little bit of
Yeah, let's spend the last 5-10 minutes
little bit
answering
of
some comments.
Yeah, so for Facebook, as usual, we will leave it up for the viewers to comment and discuss shit with us. Let's see.
Durant can't lead a team to a title by himself.
Absolutely.
That's why he left OKC.
Absolutely.
I don't think any player in the league can lead a team to a title by themselves. So, I mean, for you to say that just about Durant, name one player that has led a team to the finals by themselves,
LeBron,
other than Iverson.
LeBron and Iverson. Are you looking? What are you looking at? LeBron took the Cavs to the finals against the Spurs and got swept by himself.
Okay.
All right.
That LeBron's a
Super
freak
Bowl
of
preview
nature.
last night, nothing else.
No, it wasn't.
Do
not sleep on the Saints. I don't know what is wrong with y'all. They just beat the Rams the week before last.
Listen,
so no, it wasn't. The
No.
Saints will have something to say about it.
don't sleep on the Saints.
Don't sleep on the Steelers. I was just about to say that the Steelers may beat the Chiefs depending on where they play at.
Technically, don't sleep on Tom Brady.
Y'all about to say y'all sleeping on the Patriots. If you got to go through Foxborough, the Patriots will make the Super Bowl.
The Patriots beat the Chiefs, yeah, right?
Yeah, the Patriots beat the Chiefs this year.
Foxborough, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah, if it go through the Foxborough, the Chiefs aren't beating them.
Let's see. I'll see if there's any more of the comments up here.
Durant is not a passer. That's why not having Steph is a problem.
Absolutely.
Yeah, he averages 5 assists as a 7-footer.
Let's see.
Could you love swing got the calves down?
Yeah,
whatever, Jeremy.
Let's see.
Ohio State by 6. I hope so, Ken. I hope so.
I'm saying Ohio State loses.
Let's go to the game. Well, we can do that. I can have my own reality show. Nick Fish for real?
Yeah, because you're a comical person.
Like you ain't.
Not as funny as you. But those were all the comments that we had up on here. We'll leave it up here for about 4 or 5 more minutes. See if anyone jumps in. We'll answer a couple more questions. If not, we'll end the show. Doc says it's going to keep humming.
Yeah.
I wish you would take off this Cavs hat, and I wish you would stop coming to the show with Cavs gear on because you're not a Cavs fan.
So you don't like the hat? That's what you're saying?
The hat's cool. You wearing it? I don't like you wearing it.
Well, do you want the hat?
I'll give you $1 for it. Or I'll play you rock, paper, scissors for it. I mean, shit, you owe me 100. You might as well just give it to me.
Yeah.
That's about 15 out of the 100. So, if you want, you could just give me the hat. We'll call. What was that, Mitchell and Ness? I'll give you 20 for the hat. So you owe me 80.
I could not believe the freaking Blazers was 3rd seed last year.
Yeah, that's why I said I know more sports than you.
No, that just means the West stinks.
Does it really, or was that combo that good?
Yeah, that combo is good. But too bad they don't never get nowhere though.
Take your phone off the table. You keep shaking the.
How do you get swept in the first round and you're 3rd seed?
It wasn't that good.
The Pelicans were better at 7th seed. I mean, at 6th seed.
But hey, the Warriors beat the Mavericks. Was that a 1-8 or a 2-7 years ago? That shit happens.
The Warriors beat the Mavericks. You talking about when they had Baron Davis, man?
Baron
That was
Davis
way longer than a couple of years ago. That was actually like 10 years ago.
Okay. But my point was, shit happens.
No, that shouldn't happen when you're that high of a seed. It's like the Warriors losing to the Jazz.
It's like the Warriors losing a 3-1 lead too. Bones.
Yeah, it's like the Warriors about to 4-peat.
Not the rest of one there because you can't leave that.
No, Steph will be back in the next couple of games.
Not his little weak little legs.
It's not his legs. It's just growing.
Isn't the growing part of the lower
Where's
half?
it growing, Pat?
Up in the lower half.
Yeah, exactly. That has nothing to do with his ankle or his knee.
The lower half of his body. Let's see. With that being said, I mean,
yeah, we might as well.
We're
gonna let y'all go to sleep, man. And some people got to get up at 4 a.m. to go to work.
Yeah, weirdos that agree to that time frame. Real quick, before we go, again, I said it to the podcast. I'm gonna say it to the Facebook and YouTube viewers, man. I wish everybody out there a happy holiday, man. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, you are a comical person. But yeah, in all seriousness, I wish everybody out there a happy holiday, man. Spend time with your family.
Please
really do, man.
And actually have some thanks for something. That's what this holiday is about. Be thankful for something.
Be thankful for stuff. There's, I go through Facebook all the time, and I see a lot of people complaining. And honestly, everyday life is stressful, but you could
be thankful for something.
You could have it a lot
worse, right?
I mean, you have enough money to pay your bills and get on Facebook and bitch about your problems. So you could have it a lot worse.
And please be thankful for something other than material stuff.
Yeah.
Don't say you're thankful for this car or these shoes or this outfit. Be thankful for something with some value, like family, your health, respect, pride, something like that.
I'll be thankful when you stop wearing this Cavs gear and other teams that you don't really like.
Okay, next show I'm gonna wear Lakers or Warriors
Yeah,
hat just for
please,
you.
please do. And like I said, man, spend time with friends and family and
Yes,
loved
please.
ones. God rest her soul. My mother passed about 3 years ago, and the holidays was one of her favorite times, just because the family got together and spent time with each other and just had that time with everybody. And family special. You never know what tomorrow brings.
Right.
So
definitely miss Mrs. Bang.
Get that time in when you can. A lot of people have some drama with family. I've had drama with family myself, but try to squash that shit.
Right,
and,
life is too short to hold on to grudges, man.
Life is way too short.
Like you said, you never know what can happen tomorrow, man.
We're only here on this earth for a very short period of time. So
make it count, man. Every day, make it count.
I mean, I wasn't going with that. I was just gonna say, make sure to, I lost my thought now because you just threw me off.
Yes. Okay, people.
Yeah. Again, enjoy your holiday, man. Share. Go to YouTube. Subscribe. Share. And until the next episode, we'll probably be next week. We'll see you then for Black and White Sports. I'm Pat.
I'm Dante.
We'll see y'all next time.
Happy holidays.
Absolutely. Stupid fingers.